So, Geminis, you may be getting to a place where you're starting to feel like, I don't know it all. I don't know it all. And I don't feel like you're getting to this place by yourself. I do feel like you're allowing the universe to teach you things, to show you things. And it's actually making you have a whole new lease and love on life, if you will. If you want to know more, stay tuned after the jump.
I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you can't escape me. My brain is racing for sanity. My heart is racing for clarity.
Okay, what's going on, y'all? It's Santana, better known as Aubrey, when I'm doing these personal readings. Okay, so this is going to be for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is going to be a collective Gemini reading. Okay, so it's not personal. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can go to my website, thealigningsouls.com. Otherwise, this is a general collective reading, weekly reading for my Geminis. Now, keep in mind, we do have a new moon in Aquarius that is happening on Friday. That is happening in your ninth house of spiritual learning, higher education, long distance travel. And I do feel like it's going to hit you guys very, very hard, okay? Because this new moon is also, conjunct Pluto being in Aquarius. We got the Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus moving into Aquarius. We got Pluto that's going to be transiting Aquarius for the next 20 years. So whatever changes come up and happen this next week, be sure that you're going to be experiencing these changes for a good part of your life, okay, up until like 2043. Okay, and I do feel like your humanitarian side is probably going to come out a bit. So if you start feeling like you got to get out, you got to travel, you got to get to know new people, you got to live in different foreign lands. Some of you might even honestly feel like, okay, I want to move across the country. Okay, I want to move to a different country, move across a different world, a different part of the world. Like, just it feels like a whole new lease on life, and it's just like I've been living life in such a way where it's kind of maybe been about, you know, a child. I don't know. Maybe you've been living life in a way where it's just like, let me see, Gemini first house, Sag seventh, Scorpio, Capricorn. Hold on, child, because I'm a little thrown off now. Let's see. Where's Capricorn for you? What is it? Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn. Wait, something's not right. 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 Let me see. Okay, yeah. Because you have Aquarius in your ninth house, so that would put yeah. So, okay. My bad. I was right. Okay, yeah. Um, because it's Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I don't know why I thought Scorpio was after Sagittarius. Oh my god, I'm having a whole fucking brain fart. But yeah, okay. So Pluto has been transiting your eighth house, right? And so eighth house is all about like attachments and debts, but also like death and rebirth, the occult, things like that. So you could have been living life in a way where it was just like your bonds and your ties to other people. And not that that's going away. In fact, I feel like it might get even a little bit stronger, but I feel like it's more so going to be about like your bonds and your attachments to things that are naturally inclined to you. Okay. Things that naturally feel um, aligned to you, right? Because this Aquarius new moon is going to be happening inside of your ninth house. So it's about expansion. It's about your desire for adventure, your unconventional pursuits, right? This is about you setting your sights high on new philosophies, new education, different places that you would like to visit, valuing new experiences and just creating some sort of freedom for yourself, but also the need for practicality. And so that is a lot of what you're going to be experiencing this week is working with the divine and working with the higher power to realize that there truly is more out there than just what it is that you've come to know. Because Gemini risings, specifically, a lot of what you know has been death and rebirth and constantly going through a death and rebirth and life transformations. So it's almost like having a vacation after child, going through hell and back, hell and high water. It's almost like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the overall theme is higher power. Overall theme is higher power, and this is conscious contact with a higher power. This is the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. So I don't know, I'm feeling like this could be very much like a spiritual awakening that comes forward. Some of you might even realize that you're psychic or that you have like a lot of spiritual gifts. Again, this is spiritual alignment, spiritual awakening, you getting closer to spirit. This reminds you that you're more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. Again, that death and rebirth process, that transformation process. You might have felt like over the last 20 years, you just kept going through constant change after change after change and just a constant rebirth. You know what I mean? Now, you have an immortal soul and you're gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. What is the highest good for all and how can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there's a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Now, I do want to take it back to the point where I said, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Because remember, if you remember a few minutes ago, I definitely said it's about you tapping into that humanitarian spirit. And I do feel like that is what you're going, like, I don't know, I'm picking up on a lot of trauma. It feels like a lot of trauma. It feels like a lot of woe is me. I've gone through hell and back, but like now it's time for me to kind of like reap the rewards. But like the rewards are going to look a lot different than maybe I thought. Like, like I'm being gifted with an opportunity that, yes, is pretty much a reward, yes, for what I've gone through, but at the same time, it's a gift not only for me, but it's a gift that I share with the world as I learn about the world and learn about other people, if that makes sense. Right? It's kind of like imagine like a singer who's going through terrible breakups, like a Mary J. Blige or a Keisha Cole. It's like I've gone through these terrible breakups. I turn my pain into passion. I end up getting a $1 million record deal. And yes, of course, that's a gift, that's a reward. But at the same time, me turning my passion into my pain into my passion, now I'm able to translate that into song sales and people buy my music and then they're able to relate and then I learn more about you and your experiences and then I fuel that back into my career. It's like one of those type of things. It's like we learn from each other, but definitely turning that pain into a passion or into profit, but in a way where it benefits others. Okay, so let's keep going. So the current situation that we have here is wisdom, but we also have the Five of Swords clarifying that. I might have to put this up a little bit. So we have wisdom, but we also have the Five of Swords clarifying that, right? So the current situation that you're in, again, this is about acquiring knowledge. And child, do Geminis ever stop acquiring knowledge? Like you literally rule fucking knowledge and in communication. And, you're ruled by Mercury. You know what I mean? So it's like you never really stop learning. But now you're in a position where you're learning to take that knowledge and apply it differently. Okay. There might be things coming up to where like it's like disagreements or like conflicts. Like you might feel like, okay, I'm not gonna keep progressing in life like this if I keep moving like this. Like I have to take what I know and apply it differently because clearly, the way that I was taught or the way that I taught myself or the way that I thought I was supposed to move, it's not working. So now I have to figure out how to win differently. And again, I do feel like this is more of you coming into a humanitarian spirit and it being less about Gemini and more about the good of everyone. Everyone. Okay. You could have been moving very, very selfishly. And again, it's not that that's something that is hard to do. Like when you feel like you're going through hell and back, or you feel like I'm going through all of these trials, tests, and tribulations, of course, I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to focus on me because I'm the one going through the damn trauma. But now it's just like, okay, the universe is opening up a golden opportunity for you to look at things differently and realize you went through those tests and trials and tribulations so that the next person wouldn't have to. And I know some people don't want to hear that, but bitch, that's just how life is. You know what I mean? Like you are a chosen one, Now, the challenges of this situation, we have movements, choices, and decisions. Okay, but we also have the Eight of Wands in reverse, right? Which tells me that you could be stuck. Okay, you could be stuck or you could be, waiting or holding off, or there could be some sort of delay when it comes to making some sort of movement or some sort of choice or some sort of decision. Um, because you're realizing that maybe you're not as equipped as you thought you were. Maybe, again, like I said in the beginning, I don't know it all. And so whatever choice or whatever decision is coming up, it could be like, okay, I feel like I don't have all the facts. I feel like I kind of need to go back to school, or I feel like I need to kind of just sit back and observe a little bit and let me figure out. And Spirit is basically saying, like, listen, it's not that you don't have what it is that you need. It's just that the role that you're about to go on, you weren't thinking that you were going to go on because you were so set on going down a different road, right? So you could be causing your own delay. Now, where you need to focus your energy, we have partnerships and alliances. So there could be someone in the wings, like physically, that could be there to help you. But I more so feel like this is your partnership with Spirit. Because we also have Ace of Swords here, right? Which tells me that there needs to be some sort of honesty. There needs to be some sort of like mental clarity that comes through, some sort of mental breakthrough, right? You need to focus on breaking past. Again, like I just keep hearing, I don't know it all. Like I don't know it all, and that's okay. I'm realizing that I don't know it all, or that I don't have it all figured out. But I don't feel like you're like, you could be internalizing that, like I'm a dummy, or I wasted so much time. And again, it's not about any of that. It's like you were on that path for a reason, because you're meant to take that knowledge and apply it to this new path that you're now going on. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They end up getting so caught up in their own trauma that they wind up stuck in their own way, rather than saying, okay, divorce is on the table for a reason, right? Like you see a lot of people get married, and then when it's time for them to get divorced, they spend so much time traumatized and sad because they're like, oh, well, I've wasted 20 years of my life. Well, no, you didn't. You spent 20 years growing with a person. Now you two no longer align, and now the universe has opened up the new chapter for you. Would you rather stay stuck and aligned to this person that you are not in alignment with, and stay miserable? No, sure, it's going to hurt and it's going to sting for a little bit, but hey, guess what? The universe has opened up a new fucking door for you to go down, because now you have better opportunities. You have a better spouse that's going to love you, but like whatever it may be, whatever it may be. Like life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Okay. And so that is where your energy needs to be focused right now, is like, where can I look to for a hand up? Where can I look to kind of find success within this situation, right? Because I do feel like it's a lot of mental energy that's going on, but it's being caused, it's all internal. I feel like it's all internal. And so the advice of the situation, we have transformation and we have the sun again. Yeah. Yeah. We got transformation and we got the sun. I do feel like you need to find the good within the bad. Find the good within the bad. Transformation is uncomfortable, but it leads to the new beginnings. It leads to the new beginnings. And then right under new beginnings, we have rejoice and celebration, right? And right under rejoice and celebration, we have triumphant success. Okay, and triumphant success is literally the same as Ace of Swords. So it's like this right here is where your energy needs to be focused on, and it's what you can get to. You can get to that successful breakthrough. You can get to, having that life that it is that you want, but yet you have to find the good and the bad. Find the good within the bad, okay? You have to allow yourself to fully transform and spread your wings and fly. Okay, this is about a rebirth that's happening, but I don't feel like you're taking it well, because again, this is all internal conflict that's going on mentally for you. And you kind of need to like snap out of that and get out of your own head. Like literally get out of your own head, Gemini. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own head. Now, expect the unexpected. We have base chakra, okay? And we have Ace of Pentacles, right? Which is you taking action on your ideas. This is something new. This is something stable. This is abundance coming in. I do want to read from the book for base chakra, okay? Because this is more so pointing to your root, right? This is your root chakra, right? This is I am, I have, okay? Known as the base or the root chakra, this energy is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely most closely related to all of the earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter, right? Issues of money. And look at that. Expect the unexpected. Base chakra, okay? Base chakra is dealing with abundance. And look what we have right here. Ace of Pentacles, abundance. So this is literally a hard reset that's happening. Remember when I said like how Mary J. Blige, you go through the pain and then you turn that pain into a profit, into a passion. You get back that $1 billion and da 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 da, right? So to relate that to this situation, again, you have like you either might be stuck on all of the pain that you're going through, never seeing that you could profit or, turn the pain into a passion. You could be stuck mentally there, or you might be convinced that you're meant to turn this pain into one thing and then it ends up becoming something completely different because it's meant, again, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It's meant to help a collective. So essentially this whole reading is about you getting out of your head so that you can help a collective. But to balance this, practice yoga. Practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Okay. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. I mean, it's pretty much straightforward. Get out of your head and get into the collective, honestly. This is about you helping a group of people and realizing that it's bigger than you. Whatever plan that you thought you had, it's bigger than that. You're holding yourself back right now with some sort of major decision, some sort of major blessing is trying to come in, but your frustrations and you not knowing what choice to make is holding yourself back. Like you're literally holding yourself back because you're trying to make a decision or make a choice based off of who you were before. And I feel like you're trying to make a choice based off of your trauma and not where it is that you're trying to go. Do not make decisions based off your trauma. That is why you're facing the delays. So I don't know what it is, whether it's like, I want a new job or I want to move, or I want to relocate. I want whatever it is, you're basing it off your trauma and not exactly like what it is that's good for you. This is meant to be a brand new beginning, not another chapter in the same book. This is a brand new book. And once you realize that, then you'll be able to make a better decision and then the blessings will come in. But until you realize that this is not a new chapter in the same book, you're going to keep going through the same cycle. Okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Definitely make sure you go to my website, thealignofsouls.com, to book your personal reading. Literally, all the information is on the screen and in the description box. It's 50% off, so take advantage of that. I'll see you in the next one.
Tell me what you want to be. Tell me what you want to see now. I need us to set me free. But you